Hi guys, my name is Mark Koivula and I am currently a student of the Data Analytics Cohort 03 evening program at the Nashville Software School. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the capstone project that I did. I decided to do my project on an analysis of police shooting incidents where fatal or lethal force was utilized. The inspiration for this project came from many discussions with both my brother and my wife, who are both in law enforcement. My wife is a special agent at the federal level, and my brother is a chief of detectives in the Regensburg Police, Germany Police Department. So we've had many debates on surrounding police incidents and especially when deadly force was utilized, the circumstances and when it was should have been authorized. Part of the challenges for this project were the data sets I utilized. A lot of the data was incomplete, whether it be the census data or the police incident shootings data. Specifically for the police shootings, a lot of departments don't record the race or currently don't record the race of the police officer involved in the incident. There's been many calls to change that, but the data set I utilized didn't include the race of the police officer, where many think it has a lot to do with the circumstances surrounding a shooting. And for the census data, the racial makeup of the states wasn't identified. The total population was there, but the racial breakdown was not. So the technology I utilized for this project were Power BI, and then the data sets I downloaded and then imported into a new SQL Server database I created. So for the approach for the project, I decided to create a dashboard that would allow other users and myself to do a high-level analysis of the data. So here's the dashboard that I created. On the left is a number of filters where the user can select the state, year, city, race to fine-tune the data that's presented in the charts to the right or on the map at the top. So we have a breakdown of shooting incidents by age group, gender, race, ethnicity, and race percentages at the bottom right. And in the middle is the detail level of the particular records that are being filtered. So on the first chart here, we have a comparison of the national level of armed and unarmed incidents where lethal force was deployed. And you can see it's been a steady increase over the years, and then there's a sharp spike in 2015, which would be of interest for further analysis. What other factors came into play, why there was such a sharp increase for both categories. So for further analysis, I decided to limit my focus to the top 5 and the bottom 5 states to do a more detailed analysis of the incidents. So on the left, we have the top 5 states, and on the right, the bottom 5, as the number of incidents per rate of 1,000 population of each state. So it was a little surprising to find that Arizona actually had the highest number of incidents over California, larger states such as California and New York. And on the right, the smaller states had a fewer incident rate per 1,000 population. And then here we allow the user to take a more detailed level approach. They can select the top 5 or bottom 5 filter states and then see the comparison for the 4 categories as far as the breakdown of shootings by race and year, etc. Here we have a breakdown of the percentage of incidents by race and compared to the percentage of the state's population by race. So in conclusion, there was a sharp spike of shooting incidents in 2015, which would be very interesting to find out why that happened. For the data we analyzed, white males between 21 and 40 were most likely to be involved in a fatal officer-involved shooting, which was a little surprising. And then we identified the states most likely and least likely to have incidents where a fatal officer-involved shooting would occur. So in conclusion, I hope you get a little interested in the dashboard, and I can see you at demo days where you can do more in-depth analysis of it. and I look forward to seeing you all there. I appreciate your time. Thank you.